Boy, it all just happened. I always say it's this Claire. We like to say she was at the core of it. There was a mole on her ankle, and we were told, kids don't get melanoma, you're overreactive, we'll fit her in when we can, it'll probably be 3 months, maybe 4 months down the road. Our life just changed, just dramatically then. And the whole point was, if we could have gotten it off earlier, if doctors had understood that kids get it, if plastic surgeons understood that it looks different, if pathologists, if everything had been able to do that, we would have gotten it off sooner. And it would have been treatable, 98% treatable. We had 2 remissions. We thought we were past it.
2 days before Claire passed, she got her acceptance letter to the University of Alabama. So she was so excited, and at that time, we knew it was going to be hard because she was recovering from her treatments and things, but we thought things were in remission, things were going good, and then
the cancer cells were floating in the fluid of her brain, but we thought she was going to get through it, and instead we had to call hospice, and she was gone less than 24 hours later. Awareness is so important at the Clara Marie Foundation because what we found going through this, our daughter probably would still be here if the information out there was actually understood and people understood the risk. From the beginning, we were told it's rare, when again, she's one of 3 in a month her oncologist sees. That's the first flag to me. It wasn't rare. If you look at it in the compass of 13 to 29-year-olds, it's the #2 cancer in adolescents. It's the #1 cancer in young adults. And it's the #1 cause of cancer death in young women 25 to 30. That's a whole different read. It's a matter of just letting people know. So we decided our purpose for the foundation was to basically shout from the mountaintop, this is an issue, raise awareness of it because you can't prevent something until you know a problem exists, educate young people and their families that it's really quite preventable, and then give them opportunities to prevent it by offering the free skin screenings. So much is spent on medical research, which needs to be done, and cancer research, obviously, and someday, please Lord, they'll find a treatment and a cure for everything. But this is one of the few cancers you can actually see before it develops. You can't see a sarcoma in a child before it develops, or leukemia. But if through a skin screening, you can find a mole when it's just starting to change, and if you remove it, you're removing the risk of disease, and that child will not have to go through the path that Claire did, and her family will not go through the path that we have. So it's a matter of, it's one big campaign that we do throughout the year to educate, raise awareness, and then direct them to these screening events. Because she just believed that every day was something to be celebrated. No matter what you were going through, you had to find something to be happy about. And that's how she lived her life, and that, to me, is her greatest legacy, is that all these young people remind me that that memory of Claire helps them get through tough times and helps them grow beyond what they thought they could do. And that just means the world to me.